So bring out the song in me, crescendos past tragedies, and while
Hey, it's Dr. Naima Johnston-Bush from The Refreshing Life with Naima, and I am here with a Not So Crafty video. This is my Not So Crafty video series where, like, I see a craft, I love the craft, I think I'm going to try the craft, and then it comes out looking like who knows what, because I'm not crafty, but I like to do it. So I'm all about having joy in my life, so I'm going to do the things that make me happy, even if they look crazy when it's all over and done with. So, living in Louisiana, one of the biggest events that we celebrate is, of course, Mardi Gras. It's all about king cake and parades and, hey, mister, throw me some beads and crews and just all this stuff. And so if you're not familiar with the history of Mardi Gras, look it up. There's a baby hidden in the king cake. King cake is a special cake that we eat, and there's a baby hidden in it. And if you get the baby in your cake slice, then you have to buy the king cake for the next Mardi Gras. And king cakes are very expensive. And last year, John Bush got the baby. I don't think he remembers, but I remember. After he specifically said, I hope I don't get the baby. His mama used to tell him to swallow it if he got it. So he got the baby last year, and he's going to buy us a king cake, but he doesn't know it yet. Anyhow, ooh, and then I'll Instagram it, and y'all can get a check and look at it. So if you're not following me on Instagram, feel free to follow me at ministryofnaima.com. And if you like what we're putting down here on our channel, where it's all about music, ministry, and family, hit the subscribe button. So anyway, I thought that I would get a wreath for Mardi Gras, because I have this thing about wreaths. I love wreaths. I love to try to make them, but they always look crazy. Well, no, they don't always look crazy. I did a really good job on my fall wreath, and my Christmas wreath was pretty good, except it fell apart after 2 years, but that's a whole nother story. Anyhow, I went to the store and I looked at the Mardi Gras wreaths, and I didn't like them. They were all kind of chintzy looking, and they had them big balls on them, and I didn't like that. And they were super duper expensive. And so I was like, well, what am I going to do? I went into Walmart later on that day, and I found this. Now, this is typical. I know some of y'all are like, ooh, that's loud. But these are Mardi Gras colors. I found this wreath, and it was just like $5. And it's purple and gold and green. And so I found this wreath, and I was like, what if I got this wreath and I got some items and I hot glued it on? Now this will be interesting to see, because I don't know if the hot glue will melt this stuff. And if it melts this stuff, we're not so crafty. But if it does not melt the stuff, then we gotta win. I guess I could try ties. I don't know, I'm really not that crafty. But anyway, so I got this for $4.99. I think it was $4.99. It was $4.88. $4.88. So I got that for $4.88. And I'm going to show you all the process of me putting the wreath together with my new upside down setup. But let me show you what I got to go on it. I was really kind of salty because I was in Walmart and I thought, what do I want? Do I want beads on it? Do I want fleur-de-lis? And I was like, I want some masks. So I got these Mardi Gras masks. This one was $3.98. And after I got it, I thought, you know how you be having a moment? Maybe these have those rubber ties on the back. Maybe I can take the tie off and tie it to the wreath, and then I don't have to worry about these possibly melting. I got this mask, and then I thought that I would hot glue them to the wreath. So I got this one, and then I thought, I should have got a different color, because that really just kind of blends in. So I probably won't use that for the wreath, but I got that one. And then I got this one that I just thought was so great, and this one has a tie. So maybe I won't have to hot glue it. Maybe I can figure out a way to tie them on. Yeah, we'll see. So I got this one, and that's kind of cool. And I got this one. This one was $4.98. They're probably half price at Walmart now because we're coming up on Mardi Gras pretty quick. So I really need to get this done so I can get it out on the door for at least 2 weeks. And I got some of these. I thought I would put those, stick those on there. And I won't have to hot glue these because these have these pin sticks, so I can just stick it. And then I have some wire, some floral wire I can probably... See, I'm just working it out in my mind as I'm recording. So I might just do that, use the floral wire, use the ties, and not worry about the hot glue. And then I don't have to worry about that melting, because it may melt. I don't know. Does that material melt? If you know, leave me a note in the comments, you crafty people. So I got these, and I probably will only use one. I might use two, one on either side. It depends how the balance looks, because, you know, I'll fool with it before I put it together. And then I went to the dollar store, and they had these masks for $1. And I was like, had I known that, I would have went to the dollar store. So I think I'm just going to use this mask, and then this, because I think less is more. So let's put it together and see what it will be. Okay, welcome back to another edition of Not So Crafty. So anyway, let's put this together and see what we can find. First of all, I'm going to cut the tag off because the whole world don't need to know I paid $4 and change. If you remember, I had said originally that I was going to hot glue the mask on, but then I thought about it and I was just like, what if the hot glue melts these things? I don't even know what kind of material that is, but it seems like something that might melt. So we're gonna try something else. I have my handy dandy scissors, which I'm gonna put right there for the moment. But I have this, I don't know, floral wire. And, you know, it just kind of unrolls. I paid $2.99 for this at a local craft store. And, well, I've had it since Florida. They give you a lot. And so I'm going to use this if I need to. And the first thing I'm going to do is place the masks. Do y'all hear my dash sound? He's old. He's like, he's snorting. Place the masks in the positions that I think will be kind of cool. This mask has these ties, and I wish I would have paid attention, because had I known, I would have gotten masks like that, and then I could have just tied it all. And then I got, I'm dropping stuff. This mask from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. The funny thing is, now that I've got this set up, I'm not sure which way is up. Oh, this one has a tie too, so I may not even need that floral wire. It's very similar to this one, but it also has these ties. So what if I don't know, do you guys think it looks like it's lost in there? Maybe if I put one up here and one down here. And then I have this one, but I think, is that overkill? I don't know, what do y'all think? Like if I did them both like that? The problem with this one is it's the same color as this, and so I'm thinking that it may, I like this mask though, I like that. I'm thinking that it may, you know, blend in and you won't really be able to see it. well. I mean, it would be cool if I could get them to stand up like that. Maybe I can tie them so that they stand up in a way. And then I've got these Mardi Gras. I don't know what you call these. They're not fleur-de-lises, of course they're not, but floral Mardi Gras florals. And let's cut. Let's cut those off. Let's see if we can. Ooh, they're on there serious. They're serious. So we're getting ready to leave for Florida, which I am so looking forward to because the weather here has taken a turn. It's chilly. It's cold. Actually, it's a little cold. And it'll be nice to be in some 80-degree weather again. We used to live in Florida. I miss it. I miss being able to go to Whole Foods whenever I wanted. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice, but these masks have sprinkles. Sprinkles? I did not mean to say sprinkles. I meant to say glitter. I've been hanging out with 3-year-olds too long. Yeah, and I hate glitter. If I had been thinking, I don't know what, that's my dash hound. I don't know what he's doing. So, I don't know. Does it even make a difference? Maybe if I stick that up there like that. It's kind of funky. What do y'all think? Not so crafty. He is going off. I don't know why he's been outside 10 times. He's old though, so he may have to go to the bathroom again, even though he just came in. Let's put this, let's take that mask out of the equation. And there and there. What do y'all think? I mean, I hate to leave it out, but it's just so, if I was really crafty, I'd know how to, I don't know. I hate to just not do anything with it. What can I do with it? What do you want, Bucho? What's your problem? You know, you try to make a video and everybody want to act up. I do it. My husband just walked out the door. The kids are gone. And now the dog want to act up. He ain't coming in here, though. He's just standing at the front door barking. But he has literally been out several times in the last hour. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? He might be lost. He gets lost in the kitchen. He's got like, can you all even see it? Is that, let me push it this way. He's got doggy dementia. I know that sounds crazy, but he's like almost 17 years old. And both of our dogs are our Dachshund and our Chihuahua. And yeah, sometimes he gets lost in the kitchen. What do you think? No, it just gets lost in there, so it might help if I take the packaging off of here. Not so crafty. That should be a show. The Not So Crafty show. For people who want to be crafty, we sit around and watch crafty YouTube videos and then think, I wish I could do that. Let me try. Should I do it like that? What do you guys think? All right, well, now here's the fun part. Let's see. I just stuck these in the top. They had picks. Can you see? I just stuck those right into the wreath. I didn't. But let me arrange it so you don't see any of the, because you know they came from, I didn't pay much for them, so you can kind of see some of the gray. So maybe if I do some arranging, yeah, like on that side. Oh, he just went by the door. I guess he gave up. if I turn it a little bit. All right, now the heat's coming on. All right, let's pick it up and try to tie it. See how that works out. Maybe I should have tied it before I put the... You don't have to go out, Bucho. Bucho, his name is Bucho. That means gangsta. Gangsta dog. Gangsta boogie. He's a gangsta dog. He used to be a gangster in his old age. My husband had him before he got like seriously saved. Like he was a Christian, but he wasn't like a serious Christian. And so Bucho used to drink Crown Royal. And yeah, I don't know what that's about, but anyway. So now he's old and crotchety. He's been saved for the last 10 years. And he is going off. All right, so I just tied the back piece right here because it came with these. And let's stick that. Let's stick that under there. You know, I may have to trim it a little bit because it's kind of sticking up. So we just trim it because we're not so crafty. And then maybe I'll secure it with a little, well, see, I don't want it to be like, I want it to kind of sit up. I don't want it to. All right. I don't want it to cut it to the side. And then that'll be kind of decorative, I guess. What are you going off about? Huh? Why are you going off? He's standing in the door looking at me with a look of reproach. But this dog has literally been out. Like, see, you know, I don't want them to be even because I put that one kind of high up. Because I feel like when you try to make them even, then you have to commit to it. And then when they're not even, you have to try to fix it. That's one of my not so crafty tip. Always put things like uneven so you can say, I planned for it to look like that. And then that way, you're not responsible for trying to get it straight. That's my not so crafty tip for the day. Not so crafty. Anyhow. All right. I don't know what craft I'm going to do for Easter. I haven't really. Maybe I'll dye. You know, I wish I could videotape the kids and we could dye some eggs and try some things like that. You know, I've got a 14-month-old and a 3-year-old, and they're my foster babies. So we can't really videotape them or put them on camera too much. We can't use their names. So it's difficult when my husband and we used to make a lot of vlogs, but we haven't really been able to make any vlogs because we can't include the kids, and the kids are always with us. So, unless we're in the car, or I edit them out, or I get them from behind. So I just tied that like that. Ah! This is definitely not so crafty. Hey, how did that get there? And it's like stuck. What is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to secure this with some of the tape. And so, let's stick this. Okay, this is, make sure you guys can see. This is the top. So let's stick that there like that. I don't like that. I don't like it sticking up like that. But you do a little bending. Oh, Dollar Tree! Because now the things are falling off. And when little things like that fall off, I have to make sure that I locate them. Or else later on I'll be like, what are you eating? And then, I don't know. That's not how I had it, but what do y'all think? Because those look even. I don't want them to be even. Oh, okay, okay. What if we move this one down some? Let's see, let's turn it over again. This might take a minute. All of this adjusting. I had it laid out in the way I thought I wanted it, but it just ain't happening. 'Cause I'm not so crafty. So let's go ahead and retie this and see if this is what we want for placement. Placement. I usually have the music on, but I don't want to have to pay nobody no royalties. I guess I could put on my own music, but then I feel funny because I hate to listen to myself sing, even though I sing for a living. Oh! This is like, I don't even know. I don't even know. They all fell on the floor. This is hilarious. Okay. Those are even, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Gungan style. I don't know. I want those fleur-de-lis. They're not fleur-de-lis. Why do I keep calling them that? You know, you should watch this video just for the joke. For the fun factor. Okay. Here we go. So I've got these two down here and they're semi-even, right? That's not where I wanted them, but that's where they are. And then I'm gonna put this one here. And this one going the opposite direction here. That's kind of cool. And oh, another little green dot. So I was gonna hang it on the inside of my house so that we could enjoy it, but I think I'm gonna have to hang it on the outside because, yeah, like I said, these little green dots will wind up in somebody's mouth, and I'll be like, "Hey, what are you eating?" So what I'm gonna do at this point is, this is the placement that I'm going with. I'm going to secure these with some wire, and I'm going to secure it with the floor wire. You know, this is not your typical craft video. I know on YouTube you watch these craft videos and everything just comes out perfect and it just all looks so wonderful. But you know, my life is not indicative of my life. And so I do it because it's fun. I like to try. And I may not, I'm scared to turn it over. I don't want to drop anything. There's the one stick. Where's the other stick? Oh, down there. I may not, you know, be the best crafter or the best videographer. I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to live a joyful life and to share that joy with others. And if you've always wanted to do something, you always wanted to try something, you should go ahead and try it. What's the worst that could happen? You spend $20 trying to put together a wreath and it falls apart. But did you have fun putting it together? Because quite honestly, with everything that we have going on, we're trying to leave for Florida later tonight. I feel a lot less stressed. Something about packing for 2 kids, myself, getting prepared to sing. I have to make tracks. I have to practice. I have a presentation. none of that has really happened. There's still laundry going. I was feeling quite stressed. But now I'm feeling hilariously joyful because I took a minute to do something that I wanted to do. I didn't have to do it. And I get to share the shenanigans with my friends that do watch my videos. I do have some friends that watch my videos. I'm not even about the numbers anymore. I used to be, but I can't even worry about it. God's got it. So I secured that with the floral tape. Now see how those are sticking out? It doesn't matter because nobody's gonna see it. And then let's go ahead. Now I'm really kind of concerned about securing these masks because I can't see where they're placed. So securing them with the ribbon, I might be here all day trying to, can you all see what I'm doing? I just stuck the floral, did I call it tape? Floral wire through this plastic piece where the ribbon meets, where I tied it. And now I'm just twisting it like a bread tie. And hopefully I won't have to move the mask. And we'll turn it over and trim it up. Let's do this side. I thought I had another piece of wire. You know how you be, yes, why yes, I went to Ohio State and have a PhD. And still talk Ebonics. You know how you, I lost my train of thought. Well, it must not have been important. Rabbit trail. Rabbit trail. I got the joy. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the other wire. So I will secure it on this side. I'm just securing it only on one side in case I have to turn it back over and move things. It won't be up very, very long. Mardi Gras season is about a month. And we're already a week into it or so. I don't know when Fat Tuesday is. But it's coming up. So hopefully we'll get to New Orleans and get to see some of the parades. 4 hours is just a long way to guard a little one. He hates his car seat. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's turn it over. Not so crafty. So I'm going to take a picture of it when it's all said and done. Like when I have it hanging. And I'm just kind of trimming this up some because I don't want all that sticking out of the eye sockets. I think that's real spooky looking. Okay. So here is my 2020 Mardi Gras wreath. Will it last? Probably not. Because after I take it down, maybe I'll disassemble it and then put it together every year. Or maybe I'll just toss it and start again next year. Because, you know, the more you do stuff, the better off you get at it. So, I'm going to make a wreath for Easter. But I ain't doing no eggs because I don't want to do no rabbits. Silly rabbit! Easter is for Jesus. No, I don't mind. Like, you know, we'll take our kids to the egg hunt. And they get Easter baskets and we'll color eggs. But I always want to remember the reason, the real reason for Easter. And so, all right, well, that's secured really well, that top part. I'm going to hang it and take a picture of it so you all can see what it looks like hanging up. Anyway, this is Dr. Yes, I am a doctor, but not a medical doctor. Because if I was a medical doctor, I wouldn't be cutting these like this. I'd have a lot more precision. I'm a doctor of education. This is Dr. Naima Johnston-Bush from The Refreshing Life with Naima. This has been another episode of Not So Crafty. And this is my Mardi Gras wreath that I put together for less than $20 using materials from Walmart and the Dollar Tree and some floral wire that I already had. I'm going to hang it on my door, and I like it. I mean, next time, I think when I do it, I think I'm going to take the mask off. I think I'll throw this away and take the mask off and save them. And then next year, I think I'll get a solid color mask, like, not a solid color mask, but a solid color thing, wreath base, like a purple, and then put these on top of that. And I'll save this mask. I'll hang it somewhere. My little girl will probably be screaming. She'll be like, I don't like it. She's scared of boots right now. The boot is gonna get me. Ah. So anyway, so if you enjoyed the shenanigans that have occurred today here on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, the like, the share. If for nothing else, you want to laugh. Go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.